welcome to my show. Today we're going to look at Overkill, because as you know, East Coast Pete has a new love affair going on with heavy metal, and we have to have a thrash metal band as representative. This is Overkill from Old Bridge, New Jersey, right on the lovely Raritan Bay and Chesapeake Harbor. Bassist and D.D. Verney and vocalist Bob Ellsworth are the only original members left. The current lineup includes Dave Linsk on lead guitar, Derek Taylor on rhythm guitar, and Jason Bittner on drums. Nuclear Assault and Anthrax are the other two big bands that do thrash. Thrash is an extreme subgenre of heavy metal characterized by aggression and fast tempo, low register guitar riffs, and shredding leads. Shredding is a virtuoso lead guitar solo, fast alternate picking, sweep-picked arpeggios, finger tap, and whammy bar abuse for dive bombs, electronic effects, distortion, sustained guitar tone, and feedback. Hardcore punk is the parent of thrash, which gave birth to twins, black metal and death metal. They were not identical twins, more like Romulus and Remus, suckling the wolf named Thrash. I admit I often can't tell these apart without a scorecard, but I'm learning more as I review them. Overkill, called the Motorhead of thrash metal, have a mascot named Charlie, a skeletal bat with a skull-like face with horns, bony wings, and green eyes. So cute. There have been 19 solo albums, 19, an album of cover songs, and 3 live albums. They signed with Atlantic, one of the first thrash metal bands to sign with a major label. They rose to fame with the big 4 thrash metal bands, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax. Overkill's first mainstream success came with their second LP, Taking Over. It went to 191 in the US. They have sold 16 million albums worldwide, and number 191 in the US doesn't sound very high, but it's the beginning of thrash metal, and people didn't really know what to make of it at first. I would imagine that they know more now. Their name was taken from a Motorhead album title. They began as the Virgin Killers, doing Ramones covers. They then went through a number of guitarists before settling with Bob Gustafson in '82, and that's when they first wrote their own songs. In 1985, they signed with Megaforce. Gustafson quit / was fired in 1990, not sure which. Ron Canavino and Merritt Gant both replaced him. Took 2 to replace him. Why fire him? Was it drugs? Damn those drugs. Their 5th album, Horoscope, had fans asking, Gustafson, who? This lineup enjoyed success until metal bands were blown out of the water by grunge. Canavero and Gant left. Joe Comio and Sebastian Marino replaced them on dual lead guitar. The Killing Kind was the first LP with the new lineup. It was less pure thrash, more modern hardcore. You either liked it or you didn't. I don't know if I could tell that the band had changed, but I'm learning that they indeed did. In fact, their next album had some industrial sounds. Overkill was trying to evolve and stay current. Critics and fans both were on board with the new Overkill. 1999 saw Coverkill, which was Overkill on cover songs, which were 1. Overkill by Motorhead, 2. No Feelings by the Sex Pistols, 3. Hymn 43 by Jethro Tull, 4. Changes by Black Sabbath, 5. Space Truckin' by Deep Purple, 6. Deuce by Kiss, 7. Never Say Die by Black Sabbath, 8. Death Tone by Man O' War, 9. Cornucopia, also Black Sabbath, 10. Tyrant by Judas Priest, 11. Ain't Nothing to Do by the Dead Boys, and 12. I'm Against It by the Ramones. Unfortunately, East Coast Peg does not give this particular album high marks. It really seems like dreary metal versions. Maybe they were fun for Overkill. Overkill for the original artists, I'm guessing. Dave Linkst replaced Sebastian Marino, who left to be with his family. Joe Comio also left to sing for Annihilator, who had fired Randy Rampage. The Wings of War went in 2019. Let's hope not. Are the 2020s going to be the texting 20s? I think I've already asked you that several times. I'm sorry to repeat myself. And I just want to point out a couple things about my show. I've had 7 videos blocked by the algorithms. They were Mid-Rock Crisis number 2. That was about, I forget. What was Mid-Rock Crisis number 2 about? I'm gonna, it's been blocked. I can't even find out. So anyhow, my Mid-Rock Crisis number 48 was blocked. That was Tears for Fears. Overkill, Overkill, Overkill. Number 58 was Dave Edmunds. And I have actually found a way to revive Mr. Edmunds on my show. I'm not exactly sure if he's still there at any given time, but he was blocked. Number 106 was the Tribalistas, and that was because I used the backdrop of a Brazilian concert where Tribalistas was featured, and whoever owned the rights to that concert saw fit to block me. I'm really surprised more people haven't done that. Maybe they're still trying to. Maybe they're going to be blocked in the future. I don't know. Anyway, Randy Rhoads, blocked. Radiohead, get out of here. And Jillian Welch. Why, Jillian, why? I love Jillian Welch. It's not heavy metal, but I love it anyway. Everybody take good care. I'll be back with another show as soon as I can possibly figure out who is Mid-Rock Crisis number 2.